Hello, my name is Ian Danskin. I'm the 24 Magazine Community Manager, and today is Friday, July 19th, the beginning of the 24 Magazine first ever remix issue. 24 Magazine is a magazine by and for creative professionals who all pile into a space in New York City for 24 hours, and when they are done, somehow, some way, we don't really know how, a magazine has come into existence, which we then share with the world. The remix issue is something different. It begins today at 10 o'clock in the morning, and it is by and for creative repurposers who are working anywhere in the world from their own homes and at their own damn leisure for 48 hours. And when they are done, a special edition comes out. We're also really not sure what the alchemy of that situation is, but we are excited. If you are seeing this video, we are inviting you to be one of our repurposers who is going to create new content. And I'm here to tell you what being part of the remix issue might entail. This special edition of 24 Magazine is a celebration of the remix, the taking of one thing and turning it into another. All of our content that we've ever made for 24 Magazine, our web content, our magazines themselves, have all been released under Creative Commons licenses, which means that anybody can do whatever they want to our content, and then once they're done, do whatever they want with it, provided they release it under the same license. For this issue, we are asking all of our contributors, all of our friends, all of our friends of friends, all of our readers, and even you to take something we've released in the past and turn it into something new. All of our content is fair game. That's all 5 issues of 24 Magazine, our supplemental zine, all of our documentation and web content on Tumblr, Flickr, YouTube, Twitter, SoundCloud, Storify, all of which is linked directly below this video. Even this video itself is fair game. You can make something out of this video live while I am speaking to you. I recognize that is a lot of content, and that if you are not familiar with us and you have not been experiencing us all along while we have been doing this for the last year and a half, you might be somewhat overwhelmed by just how many things we have made and how you can make things out of them. So, a piece of advice, if you're going to participate, I would say, maybe think, what medium do I want to work in? I want to work with images. I will go to Flickr and browse images. Oh, no, I would like to work with sound. I will go to SoundCloud and I will browse audio. If you're not a regular reader of 24 Magazine and you want to start with an actual issue, you might try starting with issue 4. With an eye towards remixing, issue 4 is probably the broadest and most diverse issue that we've ever done. We love all of our issues, and I would recommend taking a peek at any of them. But I would say that would be a decent starting place if you just want a lot of options. Our definition of remix is also very diverse. You can use it as broadly or as narrowly as befits you. You can make something that is loosely inspired by something else that we have made, or you can make something that contains no new work, just rearrangements of work that's done before. We are themed, but themed is not all that we are, as our editor-in-chief and fearless leader Sarah would say. For the last week, also, we have been tweeting links to different types of remixes, things that we think are really cool and repurpose something in a unique and interesting way. And we have just collated all of those things up on a Tumblr page this morning, so you can go check out 24 Magazine Tumblr if you need inspiration. All formats are welcome. Sound pieces, performance pieces, textiles, in addition to text and images. 24 Magazine is a multimedia entity, but whatever you make, we ask, please, if you are capable, document your process. We want to share the event, not just the finished product, with our readers. So, take photos, shoot video with your iPhone if you have an iPhone. I'm not really sure what an iPhone is, but I hear they're magic. You can tweet using the hashtag 24mag. Hashtag, redundant use of word. Once you have made something, please submit it to 24magazine@gmail.com. Spell out 24 Magazine in this and probably no other instances. Include your finished content. Include your preferred name and contact information. Tell us what your source content was. Include a short, like Twitter-style 140-character bio and a photo of yourself or an image that you feel represents you if you don't want to put your face out in the magazine. I respect that. And if you have a website or a Twitter handle, you might want to include those as well. 24 Magazine, it should be noted, is committed to creating an anti-oppressive space that welcomes all races, genders, orientations, identities, and bodies. This is something that is very dear to us, and we have an editorial policy, which is also linked directly below. The editorial policy is short and inspiring. It's wonderful. Read it. If your work is mildly problematic by our editorial guidelines, we will very likely ask you to revise it. If your work is majorly problematic, we will probably decline. But barring those provisos, all accepted work will then go up on our Tumblr page, and the documentation will go out to our various channels. Starting Sunday, July 21st at 10 a.m., which is to say the end of the 48 hours, the 24 Magazine team will begin curating their favorite pieces into a special digital-only edition of the magazine, which will then be sent out to all of our readers. So if you do make an awesome performance piece, do share it. but also maybe keep an eye towards how it might be presented on a magazine page, because hopefully that will be the ultimate fate. There is a sign-up spreadsheet, which is also linked below. I have a lot of links, but I am not sure that everybody loves spreadsheets as much as I do. So if you were to just submit your work to our email, 24magazine@gmail.com, spell it out, we would probably take it if the work was, good. But if you want to access the ongoing conversation, if you want to be part of the email chain, if you want access to our Google Drive folder, if you want collaborators who you want to remix your remix, and then they'll remix your remix, and you'll remix their remix, and remix, at the very least, email us or tweet us just so we can include you in that conversation. Now, I think I may actually be out of things to say, which is a first in my lifetime. So, on a personal note, this issue is my baby. This is the largest task I've ever taken on at 24 Magazine, and I am super duper mega ultra excited. If we get 2 submissions, if we get 200 submissions, I will be thrilled. If we get 2,000 submissions, I will probably go hide under a rock because I've created a monster. But I am really, really looking forward to collaborating with all of you and seeing what all of you come up with. So, rock on, go make amazing things, and I will read them. Thank you.